May I come in, sir?
Come in.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Mohit. Have your seat.
Thank you very much.
Mohit, are you comfortable with mask or without mask?
Sir, I would prefer to remove it.
Okay, so get it removed.
Completely removed.
Okay.
Introduce yourself to the world.
Sir, my name is Mohit Pawariya. I belong to Alwar district of Rajasthan. I've done my graduation in engineering in the trade of electronics and communication from the batch of 2009 to 2013. After that, I started preparing for RAS exam. But in my previous attempt, I wasn't able to make through. So I started working for a database management company, that is NITS Solutions, that is situated in Gurgaon. And my profile there is as a business analyst. I'm working there. What is
the function of business analyst?
So usually business analyst works in two different domains, that is a pre-sales domains and post-sales domains. In pre-sale domain, when a client approaches the organization and it is like the client is interested in the product of the company, then it is the duty of the business analyst to gather all the requirements of the client and just prepare a document which is called as business requirement document. And in the post-sales environment, the lead is already converted and the client usually approaches for the development of the project. So business analyst duty is the primary point of contact for the client, for the management of the company and for the team which is developing the project.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you come from Alwar district?
Yes, sir.
Which is the northern district of Rajasthan?
Yes, sir.
We see some differences in the northern districts of Rajasthan and southern.
Yes, sir.
In the sense that in northern district literacy rate and education level is higher.
Yes, sir.
While in the southern district it is a little lower. But sex ratio in the northern district is lower. Literacy is high, sex ratio is low. In southern districts, literacy is low.
Yes, sir.
And sex ratio is better.
Yes, sir.
Why?
Sir, actually in the southern districts of Rajasthan, usually it is an egalitarian society. The women has a great role to play in that society, even if there is a huge tribal population in the southern districts, but still the women play a great role in terms of management of the household affairs, even in terms of earning for the household management. Women play a great role in it. That's why the sex ratio is quite high in the southern districts of Rajasthan. Whereas in the northern district, usually the livelihood earning has been done by the male itself in this region of Rajasthan.
What's the difference between patriarchal society and patrilineal society?
Sorry, sir, I do not have.
And what's the difference between patriarchal society and matrilineal society?
Sorry, sir, I do not have any idea.
पितृसत्तात्मक, मातृसत्तात्मक.
सर, पितृसत्तात्मक सोसाइटी वो है जहाँ पे जो परिवार के जितने भी फैसले लिए जाते हैं, हाउसहोल्ड related decisions are taken by the male. Whereas in the matriarchal society, all the decisions are being taken by the female itself. Like we are having in some northeastern state, where the decisions are usually taken by female. So in northeastern, that is northeastern India? Yes, northeastern India, sir.
That is matrilineal mostly?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Why worldwide? If we survey the world, we see that most of the societies have preferred patriarchal society over matrilineal.
Sir, the only reason behind this might be that usually the female has been considered as for homemaking, like just taking care of the children, which is a very, very wrong thing to consider, because female is definitely up for everything. It is doing all the work which a man can do today. So there has been just a tradition of following this.
Okay. You are working in Gurugram.
Yes, sir.
Earlier it was called Gurgaon.
Yes, sir.
Why the name has been changed now? Gurgaon was not bad name, it's a good name.
There might be some political intentions behind that.
What is that intention?
Like we are changing a lot of names these days, which are quite in consonance with our Hindu culture and that sort of things.
So should we also drop this name India for our country and should only keep Bharat?
Sir, our constitution itself tells that the article 1st of the constitution tells that the name of the country would be both India, that will be termed as Bharat itself. Bharat
Can we amend this article?
No, sir, it is not required, because there would be a lot of official things which are going to be changed by this. So it is not actually required that we do change the names of the cities or the.
NCR has become very crowded and very polluted. Do you think that this is going in a nice direction, or do we need to take some long-term measures to decongest and clean the whole region?
Sir, definitely we must take some measures to clean or decongest the Delhi NCR region, and the process is still going on, because If we see the district of Alwar, a few years back, we may see that there was not great industrial development in the regions of the Alwar, but the industrial development has been enhanced to a great level. If we see that the Bihari region of the Alwar district, we are having great manufacturing industries over there. We are having Hero Motorcorp, and we are having the biggest car plant, that is of Honda car plant. So definitely decongestion has been going on from the Delhi NCR region towards Rajasthan. And if we go towards Haryana region, we may see that already.
So that way the pollution of Delhi is being exported to Rajasthan?
Yes, sir. The pollution level has gone high.
Alwar is becoming very polluted now.
Yes, sir. In Bihari region has definitely becoming very polluted these days due to the presence of the manufacturing industries over there.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Okay, Mohit, you belong with B.Tech stream. Then tell me, what is communication?
Sir, communication is usually a medium in which the two people just talk to each other or just reach to each other. Not only people, even two different sources when reach to each other. The medium by which they reach to each other, it is the way of communication.
Okay. When we present in sky and in space,
yes,
and on the surface of moon, which kind of communication can be conducted between two persons?
Sir, sky,
space, and on the surface of moon.
On the surface of moon, sir, we can.
Which kind of communication?
So there are multiple communication like sky wave propagation, space wave propagation. By the medium of electromagnetic waves, we can communicate.
What is electromagnetic wave?
So electromagnetic waves are usually the waves which are present in the medium. Sorry, sir, I cannot.
The mechanical wave and non-mechanical wave.
Yes, sir.
Can you differentiate it?
Sorry, sir. Since sir, I have been.
Okay. What is signal?
Signal is, sir, usually. Sorry, sir. I'm not used to it because
digital signal, analog signal. Do you hear the terms?
Yes, sir. Digital signal is a sinusoidal signal in which the. Sorry, sir. I have not been associated with my stream since long.
On the basis of frequency, how many frequency bands are present in Indian communication?
Frequency band, sir.
Frequency band. And which band is used nowadays in India?
There are multiple bands like.
Name the bands, please.
Like, sir, X-rays, we call them, the gamma rays, beta rays.
Gamma rays? Very dangerous it is.
Yes, sir, the frequency band which we are using.
Okay.
Sir, we are using infrared rays in the.
Which field is occupied by infrared?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. What is communication technology?
Sir, communication technology is the technology which is just benefiting us, or which is just making us easy to communicate between the two sources.
We use the IT equipments in
sir.
this technology, yes or not?
Sir, IT equipments, definitely we are using IT equipment.
Which IT equipments is very useful for nowadays in the sector of the study because due to the COVID-19?
Sir, we are having video conferencing, various video conferencing things like Google Meet. We are having Skype. These are the different modes.
Whether they are useful for the student of the school?
Yes, sir. Definitely, these mediums are useful for the students of school. But definitely, it is creating a digital divide as well. Like
what is payload?
Sir, payload is whenever a spacecraft is being sent to the space. So all other things which are except.
Can you name some payloads?
Sir, like. The food and the other things which they are carrying with them.
Okay, in older age,
yes, sir.
What means of the communication is conducted between the peoples?
Sir, usually that was a manual way of communicating with each other. Like we used to send the horses from one place to another.
No kind of pigeons are there?
Yes, sir, pigeons.
There are dhols also?
Yes, sir. Dhols were also there.
And by this mean, the king heard the good news about their child.
Yes, sir.
Thali system. It is a way of communication.
Yes, sir.
But nowadays it is exist. Okay, sir.
Mohit.
Yes, sir.
Mohit, can you tell me something about western disturbance?
Sir, western disturbances are usually the regions due to which the rainfall occurs in the northern regions of the country in the winter season.
And what is their impact on this region?
So on this region, it is useful for sowing the crops.
Which crop?
Sir, the rabi crops, like which we are going to be sown, like the wheat crop is the one.
And what are their disadvantages?
So disadvantages are sometimes we see the hailstorms, like due to which the crops get destroyed.
Okay, ozone hole.
Yes, sir.
Being in news.
Yes,
What
sir.
is ozone hole?
Sir, usually due to the space technology being developing up, a lot of just satellites are being sent to the space. A hole has been done in the layer, which is the ozone layer, O3 layer, which is in the stratosphere region of the Earth. So, which is
Are you getting what you are talking?
Sorry, sir.
I'm talking about ozone hole.
Sir, the hole has been created, which is responsible for the ultraviolet rays entering the surface of the Earth.
Where it is?
Sir, ozone hole. Sir, in the stratosphere region, stratosphere layer.
Is it a hole or
Sir,
what?
Sir, it is not a hole. Actually, sir, it is a layer of the gas, that is O3, and yes, sir, it is. You can say that it is a hole. We can say that.
Okay, which protocols are in the role playing for protection of the ozone hole?
Sir, we are having Johannesburg summit was there for the sorry, sir, I cannot recall it.
Have you heard about Kigali Agreement?
Sorry, sir.
Montreal Protocol?
Sir, Montreal Protocol I have heard about.
What it is all about?
Sir, it is related to the ozone layer. Like the gases which are the refrigeration gases which we are using must not be used. That's what this Montreal Protocol says. Like the chlorofluorocarbons.
Chlorofluorocarbon was replaced by which gas?
Sorry, sir. It itself, chlorofluorocarbon is the gas which we. Sorry, sir, I cannot recall.
Okay, you have written, I think, football watching and playing is your hobby.
Yes, sir.
Where was the last football World Cup played?
It was played in France.
France.
Yes, sir.
And who won that title?
France won the title, defeating.
And it was played in France as well.
Sir.
Where the next World Cup is scheduled
to be? It is
Qatar.
It is going to be in Qatar.
Qatar. Okay. Which country has the most title of World Cup football?
That is Brazil.
Brazil. Right. What are the ideal parameters of football?
Sir, the ground is 120 yards to 100 yards, the length and breadth of the ground. The goal post is 8 feet high, and the weight of the football is 12 ounces.
Okay.
By which we play.
Coming back to the Rajasthan, have you gone through your recent budget?
No, sir, I haven't gone through it.
In that, there are 7 sankalps has been talked about.
Sorry, sir, I do not have any idea.
You don't have any idea. Okay, what is the sex ratio of your district?
So the sex ratio of the district is 894, Albert.
894.
Yes, sir.
And what about literacy rate?
Literacy rate is, sir, total literacy rate is 70.82%.
Okay, can you name the bounding districts of Alwar?
Sir, bounding district of Bharatpur is in the east, and in the south it is Jaipur, and it also shares the boundaries with the district of Haryana, like the Fatehabad district in Haryana, and so these are the districts of Rajasthan.
Bharatpur is known for its 𝐾𝐲𝐿 National Park,
Yes, sir.
which is in wetland.
Yes, sir.
How do you define a wetland?
Sir, the region, the area, the wetland would be where there is a great ecological diversity. The great ecological diversity.
Where is the wetland?
Yes, sir.
The highest biodiversity is found in the equatorial rainforest, but it is not essentially a wetland.
But associated with the like the hydro. Sorry, sir.
Okay, Mohit, no problem, sir.
Mohit, why is Sirohi famous? Sirohi district.
Sir, the hill station Mount Abu is there, which is a great tourist site. It is famous for Mount Abu, sir.
Okay. Sirohi, Mount Abu is in Sirohi, are you sure?
Yes, sir, I am sure about it.
Okay. So, when it was developed as a hill station, Mount Abu?
Sir, it has been developed as a hill station long ago because there is a temple on the highest peak which is there. So, it has been developed.
Which temple?
Sir, I cannot recall the name of the temple, but it is on the Guru Shikhar hill, which is the highest point in the Aravallis.
Okay. There is a temple called Dilwara Jain temple.
Yes, sir.
Who built this temple?
Sir, Vimal Shah was the ruler who built this temple. He was not the ruler; he was minister to the ruler of that region.
Okay.
Vimal Shah. He played a great role in getting a treaty signed between the state of Gujarat, that was Solanki rulers, and the rulers of this region.
What is special about the architecture of this Dilwara Jain temple?
Sir, it has been built in the white stone, by the white stones. That is a very peculiar property of it.
Which white stone?
Sir, the Makrana stone. Makrana का जो पत्थर होता है, white stone of Makrana.
Marble.
Marble, sir.
Okay. And what That's one feature.
Yes, sir.
That is marble best. What else?
Sorry, sir, I do not have any idea about it.
Okay. What is the height of Guru Shikhar?
Sir, it is 1722 meters.
1722 meter means how many feet?
Sir, we may divide it by 12, so approximately. Sorry, sir, I cannot.
You will divide meter by 12 to get feet?
Sir, usually 1 meter is equivalent to 12 feet.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you'll divide it. If you'll divide 1 meter by 12, you'll get 0.08 feet.
Yes, sir. So that is the value of feet in 1 meter, sir.
Are you sure, or multiply it?
No, sir, divide it. We will divide it.
Okay. So that will make...
Sorry, sir, we will multiply it. Sorry, sir.
Okay, nice talking to you, Mohit. Your interview is over. You may go now.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Have your seat.
Thank you.
मोहित,
Yes, sir.
कैसा अनुभव रहा? क्या लगता है?
Sir, I need to improve on a lot of things. I'm very nervous while giving my interview. The things which I have been preparing, even I wasn't able to answer those things as well. And rate of tone was also very bad, and rate of speech was also very high.
Are you more comfortable in English और हिंदी में ज़्यादा सहज हो पाएंगे आप? क्या मतलब अंग्रेजी में होने की वजह से थोड़ा सा नर्वसनेस
Yes, sir. There was a reason. There was a reason.
तो हिंदी में बात कर लीजिए, क्या दिक्कत है? हिंदी में अगर आप कंफर्टेबल हैं, अगर बातों को पेश कर सकते हैं,
जी सर,
तो वहाँ आपने चॉइस दे दिया इंग्लिश मीडियम का इंटरव्यू?
सर, हमसे कोई चॉइस मांगा नहीं जाता इसमें सर. बोथ लैंग्वेज चलती है उसमें. आप
हाँ, सुनने में आता है कि जो इंग्लिश ऑप्ट भी करते हैं उनसे भी कई लोग हिंदी में ही बात करते हैं.
यस सर, हिंदी में.
तो अगर आप हिंदी में ज़्यादा सहज हैं तो हिंदी में ही इंटरव्यू दीजिए.
ओके सर.
नहीं, क्योंकि ऐसा लग रहा था, हमें भी लग रहा था कि बहुत सारी छोटी छोटी चीज़ें जो कि पता होनी चाहिए थी लेकिन आपसे गलती हो रही थी.
यस सर. यस.
और साइकोलॉजिकल प्रेशर एक्युमुलेट होता गया.
यस सर.
और लास्ट में आपने मीटर को डिवाइड कर दिया.
यस सर, आई जस्ट कम आउट ऑफ प्रेशर.
कोई नहीं. देखिए, बहुत सारी अच्छी चीज़ें ये हैं कि योर पोस्चर इज़ गुड, योर सिटिंग पोस्चर इज़ गुड, योर फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन initially was good, but later on when you failed to answer many questions, your expression started displaying that your confidence level is going down.
Yes sir.
So energy level should be retained, and that could be only retained and sustained when you are comfortable in comprehending the question and formulating the answers and delivering the answers.
Yes sir.
So the idea is that few things are good. Sitting posture is good, expression is also not bad, but the confidence level declined later on.
Yes sir.
So that is also good enough, not bad, but try to see on what I suggest. On knowledge part, you revise things first of all.
Okay sir.
That's one. But on many occasions you'll find that just in the nick of time you have failed to recall things.
Yes sir.
So say this in a honest and transparent manner. That's exactly I'm missing the point at the moment.
Okay.
On a couple of occasions, it's not wrong to say sorry or to say that I'm not able to recall. But of course, few things are not acceptable. So you, for example, ozone layer depletion.
Yes sir.
Is very common, and we are talking about pollution. And you are coming from Alwar district, so you are living in Gurugram. So pollution must be hitting your mind, your thinking process, not just because you are writing the exam, but also because you are facing this problem in day-to-day life.
Okay sir.
And as a student of science, you must be thinking in a scientific way, what are the constituents of pollution, what are the causes of pollution, what could be solutions of pollution. So on this, these were the expected questions.
Okay sir.
So work on it.
Yes, sure,
you
sir.
have got 15-20 days at least.
Yes.
You can work on that and feel comfortable. And these things you need to a little bit manage. No, watch is fine.
Okay, this much.
So keep it inside the shirt. and rehearse it. Watch the video to type. You need to rehearse a little bit to feel more comfortable. And
sure, sir, I will. Thank you very much.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks.